Nah, the internet isn't real. So I was on YouTube watching random Twitch clips. I ended up watching a clip of Extra Emily dancing with some guys in public while making a TikTok, all while being live streamed. It was a feel-good clip that everybody loved. Emily has a joyous energy about her. The clip itself isn't too relevant. I bring this up because another streamer, NMP, was watching, all embarrassed that people would actually film it and post it online, acting all cringed out. I'm gonna pretend like I don't even know, he says. The idea of people making a public spectacle was almost beneath him. At least that's the way I took it, that he was better than this. Or maybe the judgment of people watching were in full effect. Everything about it was so ironic. Watching someone make a TikTok of them dancing, acting all cringed out, while being on live stream. You could see the divide in real time. In that moment, the internet wasn't real. IRL streaming is the best thing to happen because it kind of captures a glimpse of the real world instead of a manufactured product. It's not like you're an actor who plays a specifically scripted role that's meant to be portrayed in a certain way. But somehow I thought streaming was different to that. I thought it had a layer of authenticity. That's why I respect streamers like Speed a lot. What he would do in his room wouldn't change when he's outside. He's him, just his personality dialed up to 11. There's something weirdly poetic about Emily dancing, having fun, but the moment the camera turns to NMP, he's as still as a statue, frozen from the judgment. The divide is so crazy because it shouldn't make sense. He has millions of followers and constantly makes jokes about him being a creep and a weirdo. So surely that will translate into the real world, right? Turns out he's just like everyone else. Just like one of us. Alright, Gabe, so what are you saying? Are you surprised that people don't act exactly how they do in real life online? Wow, what a shock. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not so shocked about people not being themselves online. It's more so, why do people need to big up their life so much? Portray an exaggerated version of reality that is clearly not real. You're not The Weeknd, you're not Taylor Swift. You're just you. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're living a regular human experience that isn't all glitz and glamour. And your online persona doesn't have to be perfect. The thing about celebrities is that their online image has to be perfect. They are what they sell and that's how they get paid. It applies to the streamers I mentioned before too. The dancing and the public spectacle is not his brand. And that's why I think some people are more successful than others. Their authenticity bleeds into their art and the things that they create. Authentic and perfect are completely different things, but somehow the internet makes them seem one in the same. The era of perfection is over. We live in the digital era, and with enough time, you could always dig and find out something unflattering about people on the internet. If world famous musicians and entertainers with millions of dollars backing them still get caught and their image is tarnished, then no one's safe. There shouldn't be a reality where someone like Michael Jackson has lyrics like this, and somehow this exists. Anyone that knows me knows that I like to take pictures. Some set up and others candid and in the moment. Sometimes they get annoyed at me because I caught them off guard. They didn't have time to paint that perfect picture that they want the world to see. That crafted, staged image for their Instagram followers. You know what kind of videos I'm talking about. Those 5 girls in a club, wall hugging, all on their phones, looking like they're having a miserable time. But the moment one of them whips out their phone to film something, they dial it up, looking like they're having the best time of their life, completely neglecting the reality in front of them. But to their followers, they're getting some FOMO, wishing they could be at that exact club that they can't wait to leave. They're a product. They're presenting a product. What about any of that is real? Their dancing isn't real, their reaction isn't real, even the Instagram filters on their face isn't real. It's all fake. It's all a mirage, smoke and mirrors. Even though it's not real, they put more effort into how the internet perceives them rather than the people in that exact room. It's so backwards. When did this happen? The online validation being more important than the real world. That fake it till you make it attitude where you present a utopia to your 200 Instagram followers under the name It's Chic_Susan X.
No one enjoys that!
Jon Bellion has a perfect line about this. No one cares if you're happy, just as long as you claim it. And that's never been more true. Recently I uninstalled Instagram and honestly, it's been so refreshing. Even though I keep installing it and deleting it the next day, but yeah, ignore that part. While I still had it, I caught myself just endlessly scrolling on Reels, getting emotionally invested in topics I would have never have thought of if I wasn't just wasting my life away looking at brain roll all day. The truth is, 99% of the things you see have nothing to do with you or affect your life in any way. You turn off your phone and boom, just like that, you're living in bliss. But if only if it was that easy. I have aspirations to be a full-time content creator, to make thought-provoking videos that touch people. I was meant to finish this video 3 weeks ago and be on to the next, but instead I got caught up watching Kai Cenat clips of him playing Batman. I want to make videos, but I want to make videos that are honest. Videos to a certain standard so people can't say they're disposable or forgettable. When I make videos, I try to devote a lot of time to them. So to me, the videos I upload are very real. And I want them to do well. But you have to play the game to get views. Not all videos are equal. So if a video gets 1 million views, it's basically a success. That's why I don't want to be a part of it, but I do want to participate in it. The person who got to the throne on his own terms. When everything is so accessible and quick, it makes it so easy for my video to disappear into the void of content. And just like that, my video isn't real. Which is freeing. It gives me unlimited chances to get it right. So when my video is real to someone, hopefully it means a lot to them. Alright, so how do I bring this full circle? You've made it this far in the video, so hopefully you find the stuff I make cool. Even though you're one button press away from us never crossing paths again. All this to say, make cool stuff, leave your mark on the internet, and that way you're guaranteed to last. A whole 20 seconds before they move on. Yeah, get out of there. Alright, this is over. Please be recording still. Yes sir! Alright, see you. See you on the flip side, Future Gabe. Bye.